Neat. So, finally finished the install on this mining colony hilt. It's installed with Golden Harvest V3, as well as an illuminated Neopixel connector. Well, set up for Neopixel. So there's your CC Saber's illuminated Neopixel connector up there. Got our 8mm switch, as well as the Silver Dome tactile switch. So with this 8mm switch, I did have to swap over the aluminum plunger. I was running into some difficulties with the plunger, or the switch, the original switch, not actuating. So I pulled the plunger out. I had a spare 8mm switch that I just swapped the plunger over into. Took a little bit of sanding, but it's in there pretty snug now. So to access the internals, just unscrew the grip section here. And then here is our custom chassis. So instead of using the Delrin chassis that was provided, instead I opted to use my own custom chassis. That way I can kind of have it designed specifically for the components that we want to use, as well as make it better for sound quality and as well as use better components in general. So here's your Golden Harvest board. Got your silk copper chassis. Got your battery holder here, marked positive. The flat side, marked negative there, with the spring, and then we have a kill switch over here. So when the kill switch is to the left, it's off, and when it's to the right, it's on. Down here we have a 28mm bass speaker. These are some kind of new speakers I'm testing out, and pretty good results with these ones, so I'm going to probably continue using these moving forward. So let's put a battery in here. Got our, basically it's a rewrapped Keep Power battery, 18650 with 15 amps discharge and 3000 milliamp hours capacity. So for the negative side over here, we want that facing the spring, and the button top positive side facing towards the positive side. So just when inserting it, I like to do the negative side first because there is kind of like a little lip there to help with battery retention, just making it a little bit easier to hold the battery in place. So slide that in, press the spring, and then just pop the positive side in, and flip the kill switch on. So I did do a tiny bit of modification, just printing a speaker spacer there to help improve the kind of resonance chamber in the pommel. So here's kind of the hilts without the pommel end. And then you can kind of hear as it gets right there, it gets pretty much, it gets louder and it gets a lot clearer as well. And then right about here is where it really kind of sounds a lot deeper. Switch for blaster blocks, and the main switch here. Got your illuminated Neopixel connector right there. Put a blade in here. So I have it configured for a 122 pixels for a 32-inch KR blade. Right now I'm just using kind of a BTF 32-inch blade. So get that locked in, make sure the blade is connected. Tighten the retention screw. So the Golden Harvest comes with, I believe, like 15 or so default fonts. This is Daddy Issues, I believe, from Fours. So Luke inspired font. Smooth swing. Start hitting stand. Get your flash on clash. through the fonts.
Sound menu.
So to go into the sound menu, you just do a long hold on the auxiliary and then let go. I held it there for too long. So to rotate through the fonts, you rotate the hilts.
Cryocarbon. Eternal Prince. The Phantom. The Shadow. Dark Harvest.
The classic room.
So let's do a Vader. And then to lock it in, just long press on the auxiliary. And then to turn it off, just do a long hold on the main button until it turns off. Let's just get this blade out of the way. And then to remove the battery, again, just unscrew the grip section. And you can either just pull the battery out, or I like to just toggle the kill switch off and then pull it out. So to pull the battery out, if the battery is a little bit tight, you might want to compress the positive side first, prop it out a little bit, and then I like to just pry it from these gaps on the side. Insert it, compress the spring, and push it in. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll send this demo over to you, as well as the manual for the Golden Harvest, which has the button operations at the bottom. That way you can kind of get yourself familiar with it before you get the saber. So I'll send this to you. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. But if not, I'll try to get this sent back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.